Oh, welcome back to Sosnovka NOT. Just checking around the seed before we set sail to field 10, 9 or 10. I think it is 10. I think that's what I'm going to do this on. Shall we start this wagon? Get in, getting set up. It's a pity that doesn't close first time as the sound effects, but there, we can't have everything. As you see, I've got barley aboard. We're going to put the barley into the longer of the two fields, right there. It won't take long with this seeder. In fact, it's almost cheating on this size field we use, but for the one we just passed, because this is a must. Now I'm just debating whether to do what to do on the other field. I think 9 here, which is a smaller one we're just coming up to, I might put the wheat in, and we may try sunflower or soy. Depends which one the temperature comes up correctly first. We need to get over the road. Whoa! Always look where you're going. There we are, kids. Never ever take your eye off the road. Right, that's crash 1 duck. Let's see how many we can get today. And actually, once we've done this, I'm going to do the first cut of grass. Not exactly certain whether I want hay or silage. Oh, silage, of course, because the silage silo is actually empty. Right, I want to come out of cab once I set this up. Actually, I don't think I really need to use GPS on this. I think I could probably get this close enough without. Let me go over a bit more and go. Yeah, that should do it. Let's get in the cab and see what happens. Wish me luck. I'll most probably need it. I think I need to just drop this. Drop this down again. No, of course I've got the big one. I've only got the single CVT transmission. Now this is quite a lot to pull, even for this tractor. Have a look at the back, see what we're doing. Oh, look at that. There is a slight line in here I can just about follow. And I think we're slightly uphill on this bit, so it's not going to be quick. But I think 3 passes will do this. And we are. Oh, I know I want to just bring up so I get the bleep and just check that's okay. When we lift, that should start bleeping at us. I don't need to put any tram lines in. This will be the last lot of fertiliser wanted on this field. I could have got one of the boys that say Iron or Boris to do it. I decided I'd do some myself. Why not? And what's the weather going to be? Yeah, I think we'll do some grass next for silage. I think we're okay on hay, but some silage won't be a bad thing, just to fill that fermenting our silo up. Times like this, you realise just how far the thing is across there, especially when you're down to Now that's strange. I put it onto cruise and it goes. Oh well, we use cruise then. May wonder if the pedals are working. I just jumped on, connected up the wheel and set 2. I haven't tested anything. It's always a mistake. But the pedals will certainly work when I was driving up here, but I wonder why it suddenly decided to give me extra power when they're up to 8 miles an hour now, which is a little bit better. You know what I don't want to do is go. The worst thing about this is, and when I do the next field up, I think it's field 4, I will actually put a headland in either end, so I've got somewhere to turn. You can turn around, but this is a big rig to turn around. Oh, look at that. Listen to me using American expressions like that. But I can run onto it now, which may be alright. Let's see how we look here. Oh, we got there. If it takes 2 passes, it takes 2 passes. Yeah, it definitely does not like throttle. Interesting. I will investigate that. When I finish making this video, I'm not going to stop now. I'm not a disco, David Oldfield. I don't stop to find out why something isn't working. I just muddle through somehow. But he knows what he's talking about. I don't. So do we want to borrow something from David? After that, it should be good for a loan of almost anything. Now, one of the things I wish we had adjustable mirrors on these. So we're right there, so we keep going now straight. So you guys adjust so I could see the edge of the cedar. Now we do. Now we're hardly, you know, I'm getting a lot of work done for once with hardly any time used. I'm going to leave this parked up between the fields. I think, I'll leave it parked up somewhere along here. This whole outfit, because I'm not going to need the black booty tractor for a while. I hope, and by the time we get back together again, we should be just about ready to hopefully be hot enough to do the wheat. Ground temperature is going up all the time now. Alright, let's get around. Can we do that in one? Now what's the bet? I think we might just be short. I think we will have to come back again. I'd rather go over a bit and get it all done. We're just about there. We might, yeah. I can see the line I think I need to follow. It'll be this one. Because these seeds are made for GPS, they're not made for For ridge markers, or even doing it by eye, these things are meant to be set by GPS and you just follow on. No, I'm being lazy or stupid. Please don't answer which. Both might make me cry. That's better. This, by the way, what we had, this seeder is, it's the in-game one, but modified by Johnny Vee, so that you actually hold more seed and less fertilizer, which makes more sense. You tend to use a little bit more seed you do fertilizer in these things. He done this, and he done the thing that's a big horse to do exactly the same, the planter. But before I would most probably, well, on this I wouldn't be running out of seed, but certainly on the 14, I think it's 14 on here. So I've been playing, oops, we're coming a bit close here. Been playing so much of extreme, so it's not extreme, I could get the numbers of fields on here. But on that one I'd certainly be getting short seed, even if I didn't run out. Which always seems the wrong way around. You want plenty of seed aboard. You want enough seed and enough fertilizer, so they run out roughly the same time, really. Now, will we get it in one now, or have we made a complete mess of this? We may just do it. We will probably have missed a few bits in the middle. That's strange. I just put the foot down and it won't go. I put my foot down again, it goes. Let's put this on here. Let's have a look out this side. Once it's finished, save. And sorry about the banging of the mouse, but I've been doing some gardening today in real life, and my shoulder and back gives me jip, and I haven't got the same degree of control as I normally should have. I won't say I have, just should have. This is one of the tools I missed in 15, this big seeder. I used it a lot in 13 and missed it in 15. I think there was a modded version, but I like the in-game stuff as well as the modded. This is because it's a modded version of it, but at least it's back in-game in the vanilla equipment. I'm hoping we have got it all. I'll try not to come out of cab too much. Alright, what we do is I am going to cheat a bit and teleport back to pick up the mower, and we will start mowing. We'll mow this one here, I think, and that will be gone for silage, grass for silage, so we'll have to do nothing with it at all. I'll bring the big M over. Yes, Duck, I have my own big M. I won't pretend to be Lord of the Grass. And look, I missed a big chunk in the middle there. I will have to. This is going to annoy me if I don't do something about it. Not that I have OCD, it's just that it's the money I'm going to be losing. Now, before. Well, turn around, I don't want to run on the grass too much. We have destruction on. Yeah. Well, crop destruction hopefully will nothing to do with it. Now I'm using the throttle this time, I don't know my life. Go figure. Yes, I believe you. The Americans tend to say, "Turn it off, fold it up." We're parked on the side there. Is it folded? Well, it is now. Right, I'm going to jump across to this. Whoops. Break the brake off. No, this thing got IC. Doesn't look like it. Just check there's no IC control on here. No. Just need a check. No, and let's get out of here. I'm going to try and do this in cab, but it's a lot harder with this, as you've got a lot less sight. Although you've got better sight on this than you did have on the one made for 15, which is the OEB one on 15, which the front cutters came up right in front of you. They were talking about doing a Mark III of it, which would have sorted it out, but that never got done. This one is the GTX modding one. And I think this was made before GTX Andy went in with LS Modding Company, when it's done under his own banner, so to speak. I just realised, oh, it is, yeah, it's in high. Just thought I didn't have it in gear, and it was shown in gear now. Now this is the dangerous bit, and actually we're on the road. I should really have the beacons on, but we're only just going to pop across here. I shan't bother. They're a little rebel that I am. I think this is on 4-wheel steer at the moment. On the road you shouldn't use 4-wheel steer. You should let's lower them. You should only use front wheel steer or back wheel steer if that's all you got. But, well, I'm not too worried about how much we get out of this. I'm not going to bother with doing anything fancy. Actually, I think I'm going to take it down to low gears. Oh. Well, I think we might have the hang of this business now. I hope we are cutting. Can't actually see. Well, tell me the moment decks are raised. They are. Marvellous. It's just, I was doing well, wasn't I? That one. That's better. Down now. Now we're cutting. Begin to wonder if half the buttons are not working correctly on the wheel at the moment. Oh, and yes, before I forget, I've been complaining long and hard for quite a while about my joystick. I've finally done something about it. I am now the proud owner of a Thrustmaster T. Good grief! It's a lot of rows in 16,000 or M or whatever it is. Seems a nice stick. Don't want to go too close to the edge here. As we're off the bit we ploughed now, I think we're mainly cutting the other bit, but this is on the so to speak. you would get this done, then next episode I shall probably pick the grass up or do it off screen. Time will tell, see how I feel and what time I got. Spare time comes into a bit, as I have spent all afternoons, evenings and nights playing. Yes, I'm married to a wonderful woman who allows me the privilege of playing computer games. But because of that, I take on a lot of other things, like as I had them down and I lifted them again. You just cannot put it where it isn't, as Father always used to tell me. We go along here until we find out how far we got. I was talking about something vitally important and it's gone completely. Oh yes, yes, I'm also doing a little bit of testing for PCSG and playing other games off screen. My biggest game I play is this one. This takes up most of my time. It's a silly game, but I enjoy playing it. Alright. Try it. Not too worried if I cut over a bit or mow bits were already mown, or even miss little tufts. That's not going to matter too much. The first cut. It's really to get the grass back into proper condition. It needs a cut before it's really good to go. The summer cut is always a better one. It's had its first cut. It's made stronger growth. The autumn cut is a bonus cut. And what we'll do is this spring cut is all gone for silage. I think the summer cut will go for hay, and the winter cut we'll probably be back on the silage again. One metre silage, 1 metre hay. Depends what we need. We may not, of course, need too much hay. Think about it. What I will do is fill the bale barn right up with hay and straw. Well, it's already full of straw, but fill it right up with hay. Put a whole load of loose in, but that will be the summer into the silos, and we'll be set then for another year. Now, Duxley would be doing this a lot more efficiently than I am. And I implore you to go and watch Duck for his mowing and Dirty Tractor Doctor for another look at Sosnovka NOT. Don't confuse this with the effort that the Giants made on the map. Very recognisable Sosnovka, but far better done in my opinion. And as for his extreme, it's excellent. I'm not a great lover of big production maps. Well, not a big map, it's a standard size map. Big fields, not many of them, 'tis true, but a lot of production, which I'm actually getting into slowly. With the right equipment. I wouldn't want to do it with the starting equipment. How we doing? Whoa, missing. This is where you should really use a GPS. Just want to check on when we got 19 days for it's got to be serviced. Using seeds is one thing you have to keep an eye on, if not the equipment will break down in the field. And I wonder what Stewie B's up to. Oh, Final Fantasy. Yes, I always knew he was a bit of a fantasy artist. I'm not going to even bother to lift the blades up. We'll just go straight back down the centre here. I think we've got just about everything here now, just a little bit up this end. I will take this back and bring the green class and the forage loader wagon up here, and we'll do a couple. We should have time to do a couple of load. I will just say, on the extreme, before you hit it, you'll start off right. It's not as hard as it is Sosnovka NOT to make money on. I seeded myself with $500,000 on Sosnovka NOT, which I know paid back, and I'm only just starting the second year. And we have a hell of a lot of equipment. We'll carry on up this way. This could do as a rear camera, really. In fact, I think this could well be one up there. I don't know. There's something for you, Andy, if you watch this GTX Andy. How about showing us a camera in this? I don't think this is the last version though. I don't know if the last version had it. I'm just going to come back this way and catch whatever we missed here. And I think this is... I don't think we've got anything else much to do. I think we've done it all. A little bit here, and I think this will do us. Alright. More's a little bit on the next strip down. And we just swing in here. I'm not going to bother rake because it's just not worthwhile. This makes quite good swaths anyway. I know that GTX Andy does watch some of my stuff. I think more time than sense, I would say, if he's watching my stuff. But there, right, that'll do. Why? Lift it up. Go with the height. Doesn't matter. Excuse me. Doesn't matter if I don't catch all the grass. Yeah, right, looks clear. That post there always catches me out. I'm not going to bother going to beacons on. If we have an accident here, I'll hold my hand up and admit to it. Well, what I'll say is Stu told me to do that. It's simpler in the long run. I don't want to run into the bale. Well, soon I'm going to sell some bales, I reckon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's about 7 there. I think that is what we will be doing next time. We're proceeding and selling wool bales. Oh, which one should we put? I'll put it in here, I think. And I am going to come out a cab for this because it's almost impossible to see. Because it's got the double camera on. We can put this in front of the combine. The combine ain't going to be needed for quite a while. Right, now get out of that. Find a little green class. Call this a little one, but it's not that little. And lo and behold, get in, get the wheel in place, shut the door, and you'll get fed up with me telling you exactly what I'm doing when you can see well enough for yourself. Middle for diddle. One thing I do like about Sosnovka NOT Extreme is the amount of, there we go on here. It's the amount of storage space. I haven't got that much equipment here, and I'm already running out of space. Nice and easy. I think we should be around there. I think we've got manual attach on this one. Yes, we have. My word. I remembered. Oh, because I didn't open the door, so I shan't bother to open it again. This is one of those nice jobs I'm going to do now. What I'm doing now, the mowing. This is very easy to automate. In fact, if we get busy during the year, it will be all done by Boris and Ivan. Just this 17, for some reason, I fancy doing more of the work myself than I did on 15. 15 I enjoyed automating everything, as I did on 13. Well, I didn't do any videos on 13. But for some reason on 17, I like doing them all myself. No, there's no one here now. Can we get down? Oh, there's some cars coming out. I think we have to wait for them. I think it might just pay. We'll just put the beacons on because we're waiting on the road here. I'll keep the beacon going because I can't be bothered to turn it off. No. I think we might just want. Oh no, this hasn't got a work mode either. Some of these have got work modes on, this one hasn't. That's better. Looks like I have to slam the pedal down a second time to get the throttle to work correctly. It might be a bit sticky, the throttle. It might be something to do with pulling stuff, I don't know. Not gonna worry. Right, anyway, whilst I'm doing this, I will do my wind down. I said thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, please consider leaving a like. If you're not subscribed and wish to see more, feel free to subscribe. I just get myself lost there. I promise if you subscribe, you will not be afflicted with Stu coming around to meet you with his friends, the bicycle chain and knuckle dusters. But because you don't subscribe, I can make no promises. Any questions, comments, queries, or anything else you'd like to say, feel free to say. And I missed the edge there completely. Write it in the comment section. Any stories about farming, anything which allows me to have to do a lot less work on getting this series going. I'm all ears. Well, I'm not actually. Let's see, it's got it. It's caught it. Yes, well, yes, oh yes, well, right down the comment section. I read everyone, and I try and reply to everyone. Avoiding YouTube doesn't play up, which it does at times. Well, let's use a bit of park, can't we? This is quite a steep climb up here. Now we come for the first one. Right, now I think I'm going to get a picture of these. I think I'll just fill this up and I'm going to park this next to this seed and we'll take a shot there before I finally bid you all fairly well. And we're getting fairly well up now. You can tell we're going down all that 12 mile an hour. Wow. And we're there, 50,000 litres. Well, I'm going to take this. Well, I haven't even done one lap yet. It's going to be quite a bit of grass. Take a picture of today's workers. I don't want to try. I want them nose to nose. So I'm not using more realistic on this series. I wouldn't be swinging around like that on a slope if I was. Yeah, that's nose to nose. Take the big knob. Let's come out of cab. Oh yeah, with the right field in behind there. Oh H. Oh L twice. Yes, yes. Everything's off. So it's me, I'm saying cheerio for now. Cheerio.